Ever pondered what RMS stands for in ship names or why it's so significant in maritime history? You're about to find out. RMS is an abbreviation for Royal Mail Ship, a designation given to ships commissioned by the British government. These vessels had a very special task, to carry mail across the seas, but it wasn't just about transporting letters and packages. The RMS prefix was a mark of prestige and reliability in the era of maritime communication. It signified that the ship was up to the task, able to brave the ocean's challenges and deliver the mail on time. These ships were the lifelines that connected continents, enabling the exchange of news, contracts, official documents, and personal messages. They were the social networks of their time long before the age of the internet. So, now you know what RMS stands for, but when did these ships first set sail? Let's dive into their history. The history of RMS ships dates back to the mid-19th century, a time when maritime communication was evolving in leaps and bounds. The first ship to proudly bear the RMS prefix was the RMS Britannia, a vessel that would set the course for the future of ocean travel. Launched in 1840 by the Cunard Line, the Britannia was more than just a ship. It was a symbol of progress, an embodiment of man's desire to conquer the seas. With the capacity to carry over 115 passengers and a cargo of mail, the Britannia marked a significant shift in maritime communication and transportation, setting a new standard for transatlantic voyages. This ship was not merely a vessel for transportation, but a beacon leading the way towards a new era of maritime exploration and connection. The RMS Britannia laid the foundation for a new era of maritime communication. But how did the RMS ships evolve from there? From the humble beginnings of the RMS Britannia, the RMS fleet evolved dramatically over the following decades. The first of these Royal Mail ships, the Britannia, was a wooden-hulled paddle steamer that set sail in the mid-19th century. But as time moved on, so too did the technology and design of these maritime giants. The evolution of RMS ships is a fascinating journey through technological advancement and human ambition. By the turn of the 20th century, the wooden structures of old were replaced by towering steel leviathans, equipped with the latest in maritime technology. These ships were not just larger and more robust, but also faster and more efficient, thanks to the advent of screw propellers and compound steam engines. Among the fleet of RMS ships, some have stood out in our collective memory, becoming symbols of an era. The RMS Titanic, for instance, is one of the most famous of these ships, a symbol of the grandeur and tragic hubris of the early 20th century. She was the largest ship afloat at the time she entered service and was considered the last word in comfort and luxury. Yet the Titanic was not alone in her glory. The RMS Queen Mary, another iconic ship, sailed the Atlantic for over 3 decades, serving as a beacon of elegance and speed. With her Art Deco interiors and high-class service, she was a floating palace that attracted the rich and famous from around the globe. But it wasn't just about luxury. The RMS ships were also about connecting people and places. They carried mail and passengers across oceans, shrinking the world in a way that had never before been possible. They were the lifeblood of global communication, long before the age of the internet. These magnificent vessels, each a marvel of its time, shaped the course of maritime history. But where do RMS ships stand today? In the modern era, with air travel and digital communication ruling the roost, you might wonder, do RMS ships still exist? Well, the answer is yes, albeit in a drastically reduced capacity. Over the years, the number of active RMS ships has significantly dwindled, yet a few stalwarts, such as the RMS Queen Mary II, still sail proudly, bearing the RMS designation. The shift from primarily delivering mail to transporting passengers and cargo has marked a significant evolution in the role of these ships. The RMS, once an emblem of the Royal Mail's dominance on the seas, is now more often associated with luxury passenger liners plying the transatlantic route. The RMS ships of today are a far cry from their numerous predecessors. They have adapted to the changing times, embracing new roles and responsibilities while still honoring their storied past. While the role of RMS ships has evolved over the centuries, their legacy continues to make waves in the maritime world. From the mid-19th century to the present day, RMS ships have sailed through the tides of time, leaving an indelible mark on maritime history. These Royal Mail ships, with their unique prefix, were once the lifeblood of global communication. They carried mail, passengers, and cargo across oceans, connecting continents and cultures. The dawn of RMS ships signified a major leap in global connectivity, a testament to human innovation. Over time, they evolved, growing in size, speed, and capacity, with some becoming iconic symbols of luxury and opulence. Today, only one RMS ship remains operational, the RMS St. Helena, a symbol of a bygone era, yet not all RMS ships shared a glamorous fate. Some, less famous, met untimely ends, sinking beneath the waves. Despite these tragic losses, the RMS legacy persists. Despite the changing tides of technology and communication, the legacy of RMS ships remains anchored in our collective maritime memory, a testament to their enduring influence.